Great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist. And the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's done in at the three. Now here's Harden. Powell outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Powell wasting no time to let that one rip.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about how he plans to contain Devin Booker, and Coach said first, we've got to be on him at all times, and second, we can't let him get favorable matchups. He needs our best defenders on him, trying to work over screens and stay on top of Booker. That's the name of the game here, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And no matter how many minutes he gets, Norm Powell is always ready to shoot, Brent.
Oh, man, BA. Norman Powell has consistently been in that be ready club off the bench. I mean, he can come in and score a bunch of points for his team and spark the offense. But this guy has been aggressive from day one, and it doesn't matter where he is, he knows his role.
Now here's Beal. And the layup is good off the glass.
And that shows the toughness of the guard, Bradley Beal, just powering through.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Powell right side. Inside, here's Leonard. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Here's Booker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like when Devin Booker's decisive about forcing the action. It's clear the defense is respecting his ability to score the ball.
Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. On the wing, Harden. Booker defending. And the Clippers miss again. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And Booker with the jam.
You know, watching these guys take off, it's awesome, and Booker putting on a show.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Jones finds Powell. Leonard outside. Fires from deep. Nails it from 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for Zubac. And the Suns also making a change. Jones, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Booker. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Jones. And he throws it down with one hand.
And there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pass to Richards. And here's Durant. He buries it from 3.
And man, you look at that release from Durant. He makes hitting a 3 look like a layup with that size and touch.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. He was all alone on that one. Jones has got 5 points.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And that one's good by Durant.
Great natural instincts of Durant, a good decision maker now on the pick and roll.
Leonard outside. Just 5 on the clock. And again, it's the Clippers.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
It's all tied in Los Angeles. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And so in the game for Phoenix, Neal and Allen are out on the wing. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. Neal against Bogdanovich. To the paint. Here's Simmons. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Well, Brent, this is the 8th season for Bogdanovich. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
The thing, BA, I don't think guys appreciate him as much as they should in that off-guard position. He is gritty and competitive. He can shoot the ball. He's willing to take big shots. And I love the pace and competitiveness he plays with.
Simmons, the pass to Bogdanovich. Takes the 3. Jones grabs the board. The Suns leading. Beal outside. Plumlee, a screen on Simmons. Jones from outside. Rebound by the Clippers.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Knocks it loose. Here's Jones. And he banks in the layup. Jones has got 7 points in the game.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Pass to Plumlee. Jones with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Beal knocks down the long J. 5 points in the game.
You got to get out on Beal. He's just too dangerous as an outside shooter.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Leonard's checked in for coffee. Dunn comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's James Harden in for Simmons. Leonard looking over the floor. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Leonard's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Leonard outside. Leonard just muscles his way in.
Kawhi like a robot out there just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
Dunn outside. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Booker, good.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Dunn outside. Back to Harden. To the middle. And Leonard powers it down.
And this is a nice outburst on the scoring end for Kawhi. He's been looking for his shot and connecting each trip down.
Dunn outside. From the arc. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Leonard passes to Zubac. Over Plumlee. A nice shot by Zubac. Zubac has gotten his first points in this one. The Suns lead by 3. Here's Booker. 12 points for him. What balance from Booker.
Finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
And here's Leonard. A deep 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Durant. The Clippers grab the miss.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Now Beal. He's got 5. Richards, the pass to Dunn. Beal outside. From outside, off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
The shot by Dunn, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Takes a 13-footer. Booker's shot is good. Booker's got 16 points.
And just lethal as a scorer from all over the floor. Mid-range is in the range for Devin Booker.
Harden with a screen on Beal. Here's Dunn. He drops it from range.
I kind of like playing in the rec league. Little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Pass to Booker. Launches it. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in the game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you.
Just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
2 minutes remaining.
Booker against Harden.
2 minutes.
Now here's Booker. Defense right on him. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. And the Clippers making a change here. Jones is checked in. O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. Now here's Booker. He's got 16. Oh, Booker shrugging off the contact.
And Booker just keeps taking him. He's a scoring machine.
Leonard outside. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now, Booker's a good passer, becoming better in that area, and he knows how to work the ball around.
Leonard with the ball. He's got 16. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside Harden. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Love to see Zubac attacking the rim, staying involved offensively.
Beal outside. Pass to Richards. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Yes, sir! KD for 3.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Jones finds Powell. Leonard for 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
I mean, is there another guy in the league who knows when his team needs this kind of lift? Kawhi getting those 3 points right back.
Here's Booker. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac. Phoenix shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. So for the Clippers, Coffey, he's checked in for Leonard. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Powell. And Ben Simmons subbed in for Harden. Plumlee's checked in for Phoenix. Allen comes in for Durant. Beal against Bogdanovic. Zubac with a screen on Beal. Bogdanovic, no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Suns on top. They're up by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Devin Booker, Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Tyus Jones, and it's done in at the small forward position. And that one drops for him.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
Pass to Leonard. Count the basket and the foul. That one on O'Neal.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And Leonard no good on that one. Phoenix leading by 4. O'Neal passes to Jones. Outside Booker. And it's Derek Jones with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. For the Clippers, Ivica Zubac checked in for Jones. Norm Powell comes in for Coffey. And it's Harden in for Bogdanovic. Beal outside. Just 4 to shoot. Up and overdone. And the basket by Beal. And the Suns lead by 6.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Pass to Zubac. Zubac with a screen on Durant. Leonard for 3. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 4 rebounds now. Durant, the pass to Richards. The 3 is up. Nice shot by Durant. And it's a 9-point Suns lead.
Really easy catch and release, Jay, from KD.
Leonard against Durant from 10 feet away. So good near the hoop. Leonard.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Booker looking around. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
He gets the first, and that brings him within single digits. And Leonard drops them both. 1:52 left to play in the fourth. Here's Booker. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
I tell you, Booker just so slick in there.
And it's Leonard with the ball for the LA Clippers. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Clippers trail by 8. Here's Dunn. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
Almost converts despite the contact.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. .58 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside for Harden. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
And that's an intentional foul. 44 seconds left in the fourth. Durant draws the double. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Zubac.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Pass to Harden. Fires the 3. And he sinks it. And that one brings him within 1.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Good on the first. And that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good. And it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Here's Leonard.
Timeout.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Durant with the block.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
There's 18 seconds left in the game. Here's Dunn. He's off from 3. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
First free throw is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Here's Dunn. Oh, he nails it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. 5 ticks left in the fourth. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up 2. Leonard way outside. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
to move the ball around, Stan, to create more offense?
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience. It takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Castle. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, yeah. Castle can leap up to the rim. The rookie putting some power behind that finish.
All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
Here's Vassell after Luka Doncic's bucket. Back to Barnes. There's a good screen. Drops in the tray.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
LeBron outside. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Buries it from three-point range.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here's Fox. Shot clock at 6. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Barnes, and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
Here's Connect. James outside. Pass to Hayes. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer.
And this is who James is, a guy who's always looking to pass it and involve his teammates.
Paul against Doncic. It's Vassell on the wing. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Floats it up for Doncic. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now here's Paul. Wembanyama, a screen on Doncic. Here's Paul. It's deflected. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Out to the right wing. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. James outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
6 seconds left here in the first quarter. Three-pointer, Fox. Connects from three-point range. Fox has got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Spurs lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Austin Reeves out there with Gabe Vincent. Then it's Connect. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Finney Smith in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. San Antonio leading. Sohan with the ball. A pass to Fox. Johnson outside. Fires the 3. Lakers with the rebound.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Reeves the pass to Vincent. Back to Reeves. Vanderbilt with it. 5 to shoot. Here's Vincent. Bangs home the trifecta. Vincent's got himself on the board with 3 there. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier. But I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
Here's Fox. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Fox has got his 3rd basket of the night.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And finished off by LeBron.
And once LeBron finds a crack in the defense, he is off and running. What hustle from King James.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Castle. Rebound the Lakers. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
From 7, Johnson with the rebound. Spurs have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Now, that jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle. So it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the Lakers with some changes. Goodwin's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. San Antonio also making some changes. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And Paul subbed in for Fox. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Goodwin passes to Finney Smith. Off target from 3-point range.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Vassell outside. Fade away. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Vassell.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Vassell against LeBron. Pass to Finney Smith. Now Doncic Fires the three. His fourth miss of the game. He's made 3. Ball against Doncic. Barnes outside. Here's Castle. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, the handle. The rookie Castle flashing his potential.
To stop the run. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Bounce pass from Paul. Barnes passes to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 6 now for the Spurs. And so we conclude the first half. Spurs out in front, up by 6. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Ready for the fans at court. Shot roll. They're measuring up the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, filling out the middle. 6 to shoot. And the basket by Castle.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
For the Lakers.
Out left to the wing. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Pass to Hachimura. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Good work there as it goes.
You can't ask for a better look, and he capitalizes.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Offensive rebound. Doncic. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
There's no end to the ways Doncic can score.
Pass to Castle. Barnes outside. This one for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Barnes has got 8.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot
through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. The Spurs also changing it up. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. And Paul subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Wembanyama looking it over. Good luck against Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's LeBron. James crowbars it in.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Wembanyama, a screen. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Doncic. Again, the Lakers.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Spurs lead by 7. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Okay, fans.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Lakers trail by 7. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Connect out there with Vincent. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And his coaches and teammates love that. They want Hachimura getting after it more on that offensive glass.
Johnson at the elbow. They set the screen. And the rejection by James. Fox from outside. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Again, the Lakers.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession. Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
James absorbing hits on the drive.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And some changes here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Castle. He takes it in. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. 6-point game. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. And there it is for him. And the Spurs lead by 6.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Here's Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
How about the poise from Doncic? right there. He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Back to Fox. And a miss there on the triple.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Doncic brushes off the contact and hits.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Fox against Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence from there.
Doncic kept alive. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Good. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Fox. Yes!
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
So it's the Lakers now. James finds Reeves. Wide open look. And it falls over the rim and in.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
And they do have a foul to give.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
And he commits the intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Here's Hachimura. Got it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one.
Here we go.
Now, here's Fox. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Behind of Wembanyama on the run. Wow! There has been, Coach, a lot of talk about how players today are better than ever before. Do you agree with that?
Well, absolutely. Isn't that the way evolution works?
Right.
Kevin, they're bigger, stronger, faster, but everyone builds on the players who came before them, and the guys today would not be where they are without the guys before who laid the foundation for them.
And they double up LeBron. Shoots over Fox. And it's Doncic missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser too.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Doncic. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's going to go on to Aaron Fox.
How about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish. And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one, not with so much riding on it. A quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Doncic outside. It falls.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And San Antonio has possession. Pass to Wembanyama. Second chance shot. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Out to Doncic. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Trifecta!
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Doncic against Fox. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game. And here's Barnes for 3. He's off from 3. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like...
Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
How about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's done in at the 3.
The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet.
And Williams punches it home.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Booker with it. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
What a good pass. I mean, Booker so unselfish, showing he's not just a finisher.
Dort, the pass to Holmgren. And we're about a minute into the first. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force. The confidence of Kevin Durant, he gets it and takes the shot. Very simple, catch and shoot, baby.
Pass to Hartenstein. Williams with it. Takes a 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. The first one falls. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. Jones comes in for Beal. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, BA, this fan base is so passionate, they deserve it.
Here's Booker, following the bucket by the Thunder, outside Jones. Here's Durant. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Durant's got 10.
See how quick Kevin Durant is off the floor near the rim. That's tough to stop.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Sinks it from distance. He has 7.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Jones, the pass to O'Neal. Back to Jones. Booker against Dort. Booker, good.
Yeah, such a versatile scorer. Devin Booker, the 3 levels. You want to give him the midi, he'll take it.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Hartenstein with a screen on Booker. Now here's Holmgren. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Hits the trifecta.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
Booker looking around. Over Dort. No good on the buzzer beater. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Oklahoma City ahead. They're up by 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
They've got Cason Wallace, Aaron Wiggins out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Williams, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. Now Beal. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. The Suns making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point, because when you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. Be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
Beal, right side. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Boy, that is a rugged finish from Beal. Absorbs the hit, guides it in. Nice.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Suns.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And, boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Timeout.
Lou Dort comes in for Wallace. And the Suns also making a change. Booker's checked in. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Beal outside. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Dunn outside. Fires from 14. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Well, the mid-range, always a solid option for Bradley Beal, and sometimes that's what the defense concedes.
Caruso outside. 1:51 left in the first half. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Caruso. And it's rejected. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Durant, he's checked in for the Suns. Allen comes in for Bradley Beal. Pulls up at the elbow. They grab their own miss.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Booker, good.
Devin Booker ready on the opportunity to take any 3 he gets. That is pretty.
Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Dort, a screen on Allen. Williams from long range. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Booker. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
I just love the unselfishness in the play of Kevin Durant. He said he wants to play the game the right way. Nice example there.
Outside, Williams from deep. Holmgren. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Here's Booker. What balance from Booker.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker. On the interior, it matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
Outside, Williams with 2 seconds left. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Williams. Holmgren's got 5 points now in the quarter. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Phoenix out in front. They lead by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant, and it's done in a small forward. And Booker has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 1-point game. Outside Durant. Here's the three. The shot by Dunn, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. It's tipped, and he recovers it. Outside, Williams. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander on target from range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Oh, my. You can't let Booker get to the rim like that. He'll destroy you.
Here's Holmgren. Give him 8. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Back to Dunn. Beal against Dort. Now here's Beal. Defense is right there. For 3, Booker. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feet. 14 points for him.
Booker welcomes this offensive responsibility. Very capable of carrying the load.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Booker. Again, Oklahoma City. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Dunn outside. From downtown, drains the triple. And the Suns lead by 2.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Beal against Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Excellent D there from Booker.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Devin Booker is a 2-guard, Doris. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a three-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said, it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Caruso is checked in. O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. Booker can't get it to go.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Pass to Hartenstein. 5 on the clock. Hartenstein a screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander going through contact. Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to fall.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
3/4 of play and a close one here. Phoenix. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Aaron Wiggins. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Williams in at the 5. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. There's a screen. Shot, left block. Pass to Plumlee. Down low. Here's O'Neal. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now Williams. He's checked by Plumlee. Caruso with it to tie it up. And the three-pointer goes. And it's a tie ball game.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Screen by O'Neal. For 3, Booker. The rebound by Wiggins.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Wallace, right side. To take the lead. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. And the layup is up and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 in the second half. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Dunn outside. Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
Here's Booker. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing faces him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment, no matter how big, no matter how small.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And Booker pulls it down. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns from 15 feet away. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. The Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Puts the move on. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Outside for Dort. Lets it go from deep. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Dort, covered by Richards. They grab their own miss.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Defensive foul.
Those and-one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And B.A., you can feel the intensity in this arena.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What do you think coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here. That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. .27 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he buries it.
The quiet confidence, the ruthless execution. You need a big-time bucket. Shea is on time.
There's Booker on the attack. It falls!
Oh, my goodness. Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Three-pointer. And he drills the triple!
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing.
tonight in some regards, but everyone loves an underdog.
Yeah, let's not forget, this is the NBA. Anything can happen, and even lower-ranked teams are elite. We could still have a real contest on our hands tonight.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Outside Leonard, the three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Vassell outside. Barnes. Great D that time from Leonard.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And it's good for 2.
Such a smart offensive player. Leonard understands when to rise up there off the dribble.
Outside, Fox. There's the pick. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Again, Leonard missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Barnes. Back to Fox. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Fox has got 5 now.
And that is a shot that Fox has continued to work on for years. He understands how important having a floater is when you are a point guard.
Here's Dunn. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 5 on the left block, and he nails the jumper.
Whenever it's Harden running pick and rolls, you have to stop the ball first, ladies and gentlemen, or he will get you.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is 1 of 1. Hey, thank you for the report. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Chris Dunn. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Paul's checked in. Bogdanovic finds Powell. Back to Bogdanovic. Sinks the three-pointer.
And when Bogdanovic is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
Barnes outside. Wembanyama, a screen. And that one's good. Barnes.
He's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Simmons comes in for James Harden. That's a 2 from Paul. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Bogdanovic looking around. Here's Simmons. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic.
Love the assertive approach from Simmons, refusing to let the contact get to him.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Zohan, the pass to Wembanyama. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Inside, and Jones slams it home.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Spurs. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got Jeremy Sohan. Fox is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward position. Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
As a scorer, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
And Fox can hurt you from there, especially when he's shooting with confidence.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Now Bogdanovich. Jones sets the pick for Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Jones. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Paul passes to Sohan. Now here's Fox. Back to Sohan. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Zubac.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for Amir Crawford. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Bogdanovich. Barnes, he's checked in for the Spurs. Castle comes in for Paul. Richard, we've seen how far basketball has evolved from 10 years ago to 5 years ago to now. What is it looking like when you go ahead 5 or 10 years?
I think in 5 to 10 years, we're going to see more and more centers that are just so skilled. Taller players, more Kevin Durant's. You're going to see more Wemby's. You're going to see more Chet Holmgrens because they're not just putting the tall guy underneath the basket. They're giving him the ball and teaching him how to run pick and roll now.
James Harden, he's checked in for the Clippers. A pass to Fox.
2 minutes remaining.
At the teardrop, it's hauled in by Zubac. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 1. Harden scanning the floor. Zubac, a screen on Fox. Leonard with the ball. Shoots over Vassell. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Harden.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Barnes. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Leonard finds Jones. Rebounded by Castle.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Fox against Leonard. Sweet move. And there's the nice layup by Fox. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
The defense looking helpless to stop Fox. This guy fears no one.
Leonard on the wing, covered by Vassell. Cans it from downtown. Jones has got 11 points.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Vassell sets a screen for Fox. 24 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got the game tied up here for San Antonio.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
Leonard with the ball. Drives to the hoop. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Harden out there with Dunn, and it's Zubac in at the 5 roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Vassell, a screen on Harden. Here's Fox. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Fox has got the first bucket of the third here for San Antonio. Pass to Zubac. It's Powell on the wing. Back to Dunn. Here's Leonard. Goes up from the top of the key. Yep, that one goes. Leonard's got 6.
And one thing that makes Leonard's shot so effective is the backspin. Gives him that magic touch.
Now Vassell, guarded by Powell. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. And the shot goes in. LA's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Harden with a screen on Barnes. A 3 from Leonard. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio leading. On the wing, Barnes. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Fox. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
And you know, De'Aaron Fox, he has become, RJ, I think, almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, he's always had great speed, so defenders would sag off of him. But now that he has that step back 3, so you have to play up, and that's what he wants you to do.
Done outside. Pass to Powell. From the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fox with it. Zubac defending. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Up top, Leonard, covered by Barnes. And it's Leonard missing. Spurs leading by 6. Here's Fox. And it's San Antonio with another.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Paul comes in for Fox. The Spurs have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And the dunk by Sohan.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here's Leonard. Kawhi, so tough to stop inside.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. Excellent defense there from Zubac. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Back to Jones. Harden outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Harden's got 5 points so far.
A staple of Harden's attack. His 3-point shot is about as lethal as it gets.
Here's Paul. Scoreless thus far. From 11 feet away. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Oh, he got Good to go.
Now that's how you end the quarter.
Wow. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Clippers lead by 1. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got Keldon Johnson, De'Aaron Fox out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Jeremy Sohan, and it's Champagnie in at the small forward. Outside Leonard. Kawhi puts it down hard.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Outside Fox. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Fox has got 21. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for Jones. Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Bogdanovich. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during...
Oh, Leonard with authority.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Back to Fox. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The 3 from Harden. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Got that one up quick. And the Spurs lead by 2.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Powell kicks to Dunn. The fader. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Dunn's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Fox against Harden. Fox, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Leonard. Barnes grabs the miss. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Harden against Fox. Vassell outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one.
He's been working on his shot, and it's showing in Vassell's game.
Here's Leonard. Leonard finagling one in close.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Count it!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Harden against Fox. Done outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
Terrific recognition from Harden. He has a 6th sense when it comes to getting guys open.
Here's Fox off the inbound. Wembanyama trying to free himself up. Money!
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
Harden kicks to Powell. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Fox, no good.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
Vassell, the pass to Barnes. San Antonio again missing. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. Much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up.
For these teams, Brent, they both pile up assists.
Well, those are some of the better teams to play for and are the most dangerous in terms of setting up your scheme defensively. Coaching staffs have a really hard time trying to get their team ready against an opponent that moves the ball as often as both of these teams do tonight.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's done in at the three.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Beal, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, Beal can really score just about anywhere. Don't be surprised when he knocks down shots from the mid-range.
Outside Pajemski. Here's Butler. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
And here's Butler outside. Fires in the triple. Butler's got 5 now.
I love how competitive Jimmy Butler is. You know he's not going to let the opposition get the best of him.
Richards with a screen. Beal from outside. The rebound by Moody.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. With the floater. Blocked again! Pass to Durant. Going inside. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. Drive by Curry. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Here's Durant. Booker. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Good hustle as Booker gets after it on the inside.
The Warriors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Butler against Durant. Richards pulls it in. The Suns have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Jimmy Butler. And the Warriors making a switch here. Hield's checked in. O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal.
Timeout.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Now here's Podziemski. Pass to Hield. Butler with the ball. And it's Butler with the jam.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
O'Neal passes to Booker. And the shot goes in. Booker's got his second basket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Warriors trail by 3. Outside Butler. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Booker. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Butler. 9 points in the game. Richards pulls it in.
You have to really like his energy getting to the rim there. Shocked that he blew the dunk, but you know most times he's going to posterize his man.
Here's Booker. The Warriors pull it in. Moody passes to Butler. Shoots it from the high post. And the jumper is good. Butler's got 11.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Phoenix out in front, up 1, and will return shortly. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Kuminga. And it's Payton in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Now here's Jackson-Davis. Pass to Curry. Fires for 3. There he is. The three-point king delivers on cue.
And that is automatic from Curry. He doesn't think twice about launching from there.
Here's Beal. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
And the Warriors with possession here after the basket by Phoenix on the other end.
That's tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Jackson-Davis, and it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Jones. Now here's Beal. 9 points in the game. Back to Booker from deep three-point range. Rebounded by Green. Here's Golden State. Kuminga down low. He's against O'Neal. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Payton. Driving to the basket. So they take the lead.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Dunn. Still no points. Back to Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
And Bradley Beal rising up that time.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Outside Pajemski. Back to Curry. A minute 42 left to play in the second quarter. Uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter. Pass to Plumlee. Dunn outside. Beal outside. 5 to shoot. Got a hand on it. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Beal's got 13 now. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Kuminga. Moody comes in for Payton. And it's Buddy Hield in for Curry. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Suns. Allen comes in for Beal.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
The Suns have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Booker, the pass to Allen. Pass to Dunn. Lets it fly. Booker no good.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't put yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Here's Dunn. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Allen on the wing. Plumlee a screen. Lets it go. And Allen gets it to go. Allen's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Moody. Green with a screen on Booker. Now here's Pajemski. Booker defending. Pajemski's shot is good.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Here's Booker. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Warriors on top, up 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
On the floor for Phoenix, Booker and Beal in the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's Dunn in at the 3.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And here are the Warriors now. The Suns getting their last shot to go.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker's still good.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Butler. Green with a screen on Durant. Butler against Durant. Butler passes to Green. Durant pulls it in.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
To the middle. Booker drawing the double. Three-pointer. Beal, that is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Well, Beal loves getting a little wiggle room and then great rhythm on that three.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. And the basket by Curry.
Curry doing it again, one of the quickest releases we've ever seen.
What a rookie year for Brandon Pajemski. A seamless transition into the league.
You talk about a guy who could come in and contribute right away. I remember the stretch last year. He had 3 straight games with double-doubles without a turnover. Now, that's some heady play for a rookie. Pajemski, he's got a great calmness and a great demeanor about him, but always willing to make the next play.
Jimmy buckets with the tray.
And Jimmy Butler is in the zone, and he keeps finding shots.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 4 in this 3rd quarter. Perfect so far. Pass to Richards. Dunn outside. And the Suns get another 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Butler with the ball. Green with a screen on Durant. And here's Butler outside. Counted from distance. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, Jimmy Butler's 3-ball is just going to extend that defense, and now he's going to make plays inside.
The 3. They get the rebound. Picked it. In transition, here come the Warriors. Here's Pajemski. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And so Durant will bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 1-point game, and he gets it to go.
That's one of Durant's specialties. He can pull up off the drive and shoot right over you, not even knowing you're there.
Outside Moody. For the tie. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Dunn outside. Inside. Outside for Booker. Oh yeah, Booker dialing long distance.
That's Booker's specialty. So good at rising up and connecting off the catch.
And here's Curry for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Durant's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Richards. He gets it in there. And now an 8-point Suns lead.
Things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the 3rd quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Golden State has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Curry and Heel to the sharp shooting backcourt. Kuminga is out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. That's the Warriors 5. Now here's Payton. Clock at 6. Tries it from the top of the key, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's Plumlee. Here's Booker. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
And such beautiful mechanics, awesome touch. Devin Booker so well equipped to just score buckets.
Pass to Curry. There's the 3. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. Plumlee passes to O'Neal. Here's Booker. Over Hield. Another one falls for Phoenix.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Green's checked in for Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And Pajemski subbed in for Hield. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in. And that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Richards. On the wing, Durant. Here's the three. Knocked loose.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And here's Curry. Outside for Butler. To take the lead, Jimmy Butler, so smooth inside.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
Booker against Curry, the 11-footer, and he gets it to go off the front iron. Booker's got 11 in the second half.
Well, Booker is the leader, and you got to trust him in that spot.
The three from Curry. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Booker. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. And it's good for 2.
And Booker just keeps taking him. He's a scoring machine.
Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Curry surveys. It's blocked. Beal outside. Takes a 13-footer. And it's good.
You got to believe in Beal. You can see why.
Here's Curry. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
And so Curry nails both of them.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a 1-possession game.
Here's Booker. 29 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Shoots over Curry. And that one comes up a bit short. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And now we've got an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Curry passes to Butler. Offline with a 3. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game. So the Suns win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up.
The key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
Ah, we love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
Well, you aren't kidding.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Here's Wembanyama. To the paint, it's tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Outside, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Vassell. It's good.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Now, I asked him the approach they're going to take with De'Aaron Fox, and Coach said that Fox's speed is the big challenge. He said, we're dealing with maybe the fastest player in the league, so we've got to be high energy at the defensive end. They know they have their work cut out for them. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And once again, Coach, this storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success.
Here's Holmgren. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with his 3. Here's San Antonio. It's a 5-point game. Vassell, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now, here's George. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Wallace is checked in for Oklahoma City. Chris Paul, he's checked in for San Antonio. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Holmgren against Barnes. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Outside, Dort. Wallace with a screen for Dort. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now, here's Vassell. And Benyama passes to Paul. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The drive by Holmgren. And that one drops.
And guys, he's a terrific athlete with tons of time to develop. You see the potential on that drive from Holmgren.
Here's Paul. Shot to stop the run. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Williams kicks to Holmgren. Great look there, but off target.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now, here's Vassell. He has yet to score.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Paul against Wallace. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Williams. Here's Holmgren. Over Barnes. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And so it's Oklahoma City in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Fox. Keldon Johnson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward position. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Love that attitude, growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Well, Stan, as a former coach, I imagine it has to be hard for you to watch basketball as a fan.
Well, it is. It's very hard, almost impossible. I'm almost always watching from a coach's standpoint, an X and O standpoint. But I will say, even when I was standing on the sidelines, NBA players are so good that you have fan moments even while you're coaching.
It seems like every game we see something we've never seen before, right?
I can remember turning around to my assistants and saying, can you believe that?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. And that's 12 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Offside Fox. Caruso grabs the miss.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Thunder shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Free throw good, Wiggins. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Alex Caruso. Dort, he's checked in for Wallace. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Wiggins. Spurs trail by 13. Paul outside. Pass to Vassell. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama too much inside.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite, Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively, not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time.
Paul surveying the floor. Clock at 6. Lets it fly. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Yeah, he's like a magician out there. Paul shows you only what he wants you to see. Then he hits you with the reveal.
Jordan with the bounce pass. That shot wide open. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama with it. That shot misses. And so it's Oklahoma City up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. It's time now to go courtside. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a deep 3. Vassell grabs the board.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Holmgren's got the lead up to 13 now for Oklahoma City. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Three-pointer, Fox drills it from outside. Fox has got 7 points in the game.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. San Antonio with the rebound. Barnes outside. Back to Fox. Six to shoot. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper. 10 points for him.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Wembanyama, deadly inside.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Oh, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Williams comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Alex Caruso in for Chet Holmgren. Then for the Spurs, Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Paul in for Fox. Here's Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And nicknamed Big Body, Johnson doesn't shy away from contact, using that size and strength to gut through it.
Williams scanning the floor. Pass to Williams. Over Wembanyama. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night. And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs. Trailing here by 8. Sohan, the pass to Paul. Wembanyama high post. Here's Castle. Top of the key jumper, no good. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses in close. And so it's Oklahoma City holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've got... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for San Antonio, Johnson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Champagnie in at the 3 slot. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Such an interesting player, isn't he, Coach? Jeremy Sohan. He played a lot of point guard during his second season.
Yeah, Kevin, the Spurs experimented with Sohan at the 1. It was a bit unconventional. They went away from it later in the year. But that experience as a point guard will continue to help his playmaking ability as his career progresses.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he gets it to go.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Johnson. Paul outside. They set the pick. Lets it go with the 3. The shot, no good. The Thunder leading by 9. Wiggins passes to Wallace. And the foul on Jeremy Sohan. That's his first foul.
Timeout.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter. You coach stand at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Here's Castle. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's Williams. Not a lot of room. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 6. Wembanyama finds Fox. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Well, the best way to attack is in transition. He recognizes that.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He right on him.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
40 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Hartenstein. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about take a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. 15 foul.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident that he'd be able to go up and knock those down.
The 10-footer. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. Barnes outside. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. And that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. At the line for 2.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. So we see the Thunder get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this... popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
And now Dallas' starting group. Davis out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Irving. Here's Davis. And counted from 12 feet.
Those long arms of AD help him on jumpers. You pretty much can't get to a shot because he's so long and extends on it.
On the wing, Harden. Dunn outside. Pass to Powell. Outside Harden for three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Harden skilled off the dribble, off the catch. He can flat out score.
Davis with a screen on Harden. Irving for three. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league. You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
Irving for three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The shot by Dunn, no good.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Thompson passes to Davis. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Gets the three to fall. Irving's got 6.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick, and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Bogdanovich comes in for Dunn. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Christie's checked in for Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Irving. Now here's Dinwiddie. Good.
You know, guys, I like the way Dinwiddie uses his body and strength. I mean, he doesn't have a problem overcoming physical defense.
Here's Powell. To the inside. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Marshall. Denied by Leonard.
Those long arms and big hands of Leonard helping him send that one back.
And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Clippers. 4-point game. Outside Bogdanovich. Jones sets a screen. This one for three. Lively grabs a miss. Here's Christie. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Derek Lively is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Christie in at the three, the small forward. Now here's Irving. He's got 6. Hits it from the high post. Irving's got 8 points.
Oh, yeah. Irving, he has the mid-range in his bag now.
There's a screen. There's Bogdanovich with the 3, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Irving against Simmons. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
Here's Coffey. Still without a bucket. Left side Simmons. It's good.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
The Mavericks shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Dinwiddie outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Now Bogdanovich. He's got 6. Simmons with a screen on Dinwiddie. Back to Simmons. Shot clock at 3. From 20 feet. Coffey can't get it to go.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Dinwiddie. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano a mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
For the Clippers, Leonard's checked in for Zubats. Dunn comes in for Bogdanovich, and it's Harden in for Ben Simmons. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie, and it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. And so it's Dallas with it. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Free throw line jumper, and it's Irving missing. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. And it's blocked by Davis.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win now mode, Allie. Thank you. Here's Davis following the score by Los Angeles. And Irving gets it to go.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Leonard outside. Back to Harden. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Thompson outside. There's Davis with the 3. Oh, Anthony Davis reigns in the 3.
At least you need to honor Davis's three-point shot because he can make those.
Harden scanning the floor. Jones with a screen on Irving. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Davis. And there's Leonard on the assist by Harden. Leonard's got his second basket of the night.
The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 2. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden, and it's Zubats in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And it's Irving missing. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 2. Pass to Powell. Here's Zubats. And here's Dunn. To the paint. Here's Powell. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Powell's got his first basket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Irving. 13 points in the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 15.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Harden finds Zubac. Now Harden. Again, the Clippers score.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Thompson outside. Outside Davis. Drops in the 3. He's got 12.
Smart move from the big man to get rid of it there. The defense was closing. Davis let it go.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Washington's shot is good.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Zubac against Gafford. Zubac passes to Harden. Oh, it's a big-time jam! Slams it right over Irving.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim, but the epic throwdown.
Dallas has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. And Dallas with a change here, too. Marshall's checked in. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Davis from long range. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped. That's as high percentage as it gets for him. I mean, the defense really has to be mindful of not giving him that kind of space to operate.
And stolen by Leonard. To the middle. Oh, wow! Oh, big finish. And that one is hammered home.
It's an overlooked part of Kawhi's game, but he does a nice job distributing the ball.
Now here's Irving. 15 points in the game. And that one good. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Harden, the pass to Jones. Leonard looking over the floor, shoots from 14, and it's in, off the glass. Leonard's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Marshall. No points so far. And the shot's good by Irving.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
Now here's Leonard. 6 points for him. Lets it go from 14. And the Clippers again with a bucket. And we've reached the end of the third. Dallas on top, up by 4. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Derek Lively. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Christie in at the 3. Leonard outside. Leonard, so strong.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confident scorer.
Irving looking around. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Irving's got 9 points now in the second half. Dunn outside. Pass to Coffey. Here's Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
I like Leonard's shot right there. He's very comfortable from that distance.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Some changes for Los Angeles. Ivica Zubac's checked in for Jones. Norm Powell comes in for Coffey. And it's Harden in for Bogdanovich. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie, and it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Irving, the pass to Davis. Back to Irving. Over Harden. Goes back up. And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 27 points.
No fault with the defense there. Sometimes Irving is just too much and too good, even from in close.
Leonard can't get it to go. The Mavericks lead by 4. Thompson finds Irving. Washington outside. Back to Irving from behind the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Leonard. And too long on the shot. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Davis, the pass to Washington. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Dallas.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
You know what? They impress me from mid-range. I mean, understanding that there's more places to shoot than beyond the arc.
Harden against Irving. The floater. Harden with the defensive effort. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Leonard. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That was a ginormous bucket by Leonard. Big-time performer.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And the dunk by Gafford.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. Coach delivered some inspiration for his team. He said, quote, "We're close. We are inches away from it. Do you feel it? I feel it. This is ours if we want it." Back to you, Ryan.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Thompson, defended by Dunn. Davis. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
On display, the advanced skill set of AD. I mean, when he gets it going like that, he's a hard guy to put clamps on.
Give it up. Big
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Powell. Money. And now they trail by just 4.
That time you saw how Leonard surveyed the floor and found the guy with the best look.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
You can't afford to waste any chances at this stage of the game. That means you got to hit your free throws.
Harden from outside. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And an intentional foul right there.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
Nails it from beyond the arc. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.